Yo guys, what's going on? It's early in the morning, 3 in the morning. I am tired out of my mind, but I actually made this map a while ago. I just decided to make a video on it because I think it's a really important map to look at, and what you're seeing here might not immediately make sense, but I'm going to explain it to you. This is net votes in each county per candidate. So, first category here, over 100,000 net votes. And Republicans, there's a couple. I think there are only actually two. There might be three, but I don't know where the third one would be. But you've got Montgomery County, Texas, and Utah County, Utah. Those are pretty much the only counties where there are enough people to who vote Republican to push them over that limit. Then you've got over 50,000, over 10,000, over 5,000, over 1,000, over 500, over 100, under 100. I forgot my scale. So you can see, if you look down here at our little bar chart, I think I can actually make that bigger. Hold on. Options. Donut might be better. Probably not. Is left better? No. Okay. But just keep in mind, Democrats have 65 counties in the United States where they netted over 100,000 votes. This is how they won the election in 2020. Of course, this is based on 2020 data. This is not a prediction. This is how they won the election. They have another 55 where they netted over 50,000 votes, and then 126 where they netted over 10,000. Republicans are a bit more hard-pressed on these high numbers. They only have two, as far as I'm aware, that they netted over 100 in, and 14, as far as I can tell, where they netted over 50,000 in. But then, when it comes to over 10,000, they are far and away beating Democrats, who only have 126, to Republicans' 513 counties, netting them over 10,000 votes. They have an additional 582 where they netted over 5,000 votes, and an additional 1,176 counties where they netted over 1,000 votes. These low numbers are how Republicans stay competitive. That's great and all, right? That's what I hear you asking. When I do that sort of shit, that's my straw man of you who I can debate, and I don't have anybody else to talk to on this because, one, it's 3 in the morning, and two, who the hell else cares about politics this much to stare at a shitty ass map like this? Anyway, what this means for 2024 is it's a map of where you go if you are Donald Trump or Joe Biden. You pretty much, Joe Biden is going to struggle to maximize, or not maximize, turn out any more votes in these high metro areas. These areas where he's netting over 100,000 votes per county. He needs to hold on to them, but he's going to struggle to expand upon them. Same for Donald Trump in the 1,000 vote counties, right? 1,000 votes? 1,000 times? That's a million, you know? Is that even a million? Yeah, that's a million. Sorry, my brain math ain't great, but head math. This is basically where you go. Studies show that the only time you increase support is when you go to hostile territory with campaign trails. So Donald Trump should be going to these 100,000 plus net vote counties. He should be going to Philly. He should be going to Pittsburgh. He should be going to Detroit and Ann Arbor and Milwaukee and Madison. And if he wants to make a play for Minnesota, he should be going to St. Paul and Minneapolis. And the same goes for Joe Biden. He should be going to these Pittsburgh exurbs. He should be going to these Detroit suburbs and exurbs. He should be going to the WOW counties. He should be targeting Florida, or he shouldn't, depending on your view. I'm not really going to get into that. But it's important to see where these votes are coming up from, so you don't get surprised on election day. When I was making this map, I was most surprised by this section of the country, not Joe Biden, where Donald Trump is netting 10,000 votes in these counties. I thought nobody fucking lived here. I didn't know anybody lived here. I thought he was netting 1,000 votes out of these counties, if that. But no, he's netting 10,000 votes per county. And that's why Pennsylvania is so close. That's why Michigan is so close. That was a 4, I think. I have the map saved, so it's not a big deal. But that's why Wisconsin is so close. Look at Texas. Look at this map. Look how weird it is, how depopulated some of these counties are. You look at the Mississippi county map, and you just see, hold on, let me grab this. You just see this map, right? And you're confused as to how is this not closer? How is this over a 15-point win for Donald Trump? Well, it's because nobody lives in these counties here. Nobody lives in the Democrat counties despite them being Democrat. The rurals in Mississippi are blue, in essence, because they're black. They're black rurals, so they're blue. The rurals in Alaska are blue because they're native. The rurals in New Mexico are blue because they're native and Hispanic. The rurals in Texas, some of them are blue, but some of them are red. That's because it's a split state. So, Joe Biden, you want to go in the sections around Dallas and Tarrant County. You want to go to these two. These two are close, actually. You know, you look at 2020, they're pretty close. Denton and Collin County. But you also want to go to Hunt County and Kaufman County, right? But Donald Trump, you want to go to Dallas itself. You want to go to Houston itself. I don't know if those are the county names. I don't know every county name in America. I'm not a fucking genius. You want to target Atlanta. You want to target these places you can possibly win voters back. The bases are maximized as much as they can be at this point in time. The only place to gain votes is the enemy's camp, no matter who you are. Joe Biden needs to go to central North Carolina. Donald Trump needs to go to urban North Carolina. And that's kind of the point I want to get across here. And beyond that, also, just how different some of these counties are than you would expect. So I'll link this map in the description if anybody wants to check it out. I think it's really cool. I think it's really helpful. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I don't really have much else to say. That's it. Goodbye. I hate myself. I don't, but goodbye.